What is going on, YouTube? This is Gavin 21202, aka Gavin Orlandi, here bringing you guys all the latest WWE news, rumors, headlines, and updates in the form of a 3-topic long WWE news video. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I know today is Monday, and today is not a regular day that we would do something along the lines of this, but with that being said, things are a little hectic tomorrow, so there is a very big possibility that I won't be able to get it out tomorrow. If I don't get a long WWE news video out tomorrow, there is very, very likely that there will be a short news video. But if there isn't, I'm telling you now, I'm giving you the video now just so you guys know ahead of time that if there isn't, this is why, and so on and so forth. But with that being said, I'm bringing tomorrow's video here for you guys today. And with that being said, 3 main event caliber topics. I know you guys are going to be interested in all of them. And you guys already know how it all goes. I hope you guys are having yourself a fantastic day so far. I hope to make it better. And with that being said, throw down in the comment section what your favorite topic was at the end of the video. And without any further ado, let's get right into the news. What is going on, YouTube? I already said that earlier, but with that being said, we're in the, kind of former setup. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here bringing you guys the first topic of today's WWE news video, and that is breaking news in regards to the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the last time we saw Ronda Rousey in a WWE ring was WrestleMania, where she was defeated by Becky Lynch and dropped her title. We have not seen her since, but with that being said, a lot of things have changed since then. A lot of things have changed. Obviously, she's saying she was going to go away, start a family, come back. But with that being said, WWE has some very, very strong plans for Ronda Rousey booked if she decides to return to in-ring action. But with that being said, WWE's first plan is to keep Ronda Rousey on a more limited schedule, such as The Undertaker and Goldberg. So, maybe wrestle once, twice, maybe 3 times a year. With that being said, there's a lot of rumors going around and a lot of speculation among fans, among, promoters, among a lot of the wrestling community. But with that being said, the WWC, things have changed. And with that being said, obviously, Ronda Rousey, she hasn't been the mainstay on Raw or SmackDown in quite some time. So things have changed up a little bit. And obviously, WWE, the plans, and everyone's speculating, like I said, everyone is speculating that Becky Lynch is going to face Ronda Rousey one-on-one for a title at WrestleMania 36. But that does not seem like the case. Now, as of right now, for those of you that don't know, Ronda Rousey is not even involved in any of WWE's current plans for WrestleMania next year. And with that being said, it doesn't look likely that if she is, she will be in a match with Becky Lynch as of right now. Obviously, WWE can change that literally like that, and then Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey could be happening. But with that being said, don't expect to see Ronda Rousey week in and week out like we were seeing her with her first run. Obviously, WWE is trying to maneuver her into a position like a Brock Lesnar, like a Goldberg, like an Undertaker, and so on and so forth. And obviously, I think a lot of fans would like that. I think a lot of fans maybe would have liked to see maybe less of Ronda, because a lot of them were kind of quote-unquote turning on her towards the end of her last run, and I don't feel like a whole lot's going to change. Apparently, the saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I don't know if it's going to be that with Ronda Rousey in the WWE ring, or if the fans are just absolutely over her and don't want to see her back. But Ronda Rousey, absolutely epic year. I hope to see her back in the WWE ring, and she was fucking amazing in the ring, so let's head on to the next topic of today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, the second topic of today's WWE news video is absolutely shocking. And with that being said, the topic being WWE may never grant another superstar release again. And with that being said, that is reportedly what WWE is doing. Now, obviously, with this being said, Ty Dillinger, formerly known as Ty Dillinger, now known as Shawn Spears, has a lot to do with this and a lot to do with how this all played out. Obviously, Ty Dillinger was on the sidelines for a lot of his time when he was in WWE, and he finally got his release, and obviously he was very lucky among the guys like Luke Harper, The Revival, and those guys that did not get the release that they requested and got more time fucking tacked onto their contracts. Now, with that being said, obviously WWE is not granting any more releases because, for those of you that don't know, AEW is in full effect right now. It's absolutely amazing. It's blowing up, and wrestling fans want to see it, and they're going to get what they want. And obviously, WWE, you know, they grant a couple releases. Shit, it won't hurt WWE. But what happens when a guy like Dolph Ziggler, for say, leaves WWE, tries his fair share over in AEW, does fucking phenomenal over there? It just makes like WWE look like shit. Like, you had this guy for what, 15 years, and you guys didn't utilize him properly for any of them. So it's just the fact of the competition. You know, obviously WWE is targeting a competition with this, obviously with moving NXT to the USA Network on Wednesdays, and obviously with AEW going live on TNT on Wednesdays. A lot is going to change, and we're going to see a Wednesday night war. There's no doubt about it. There's going to be a war between these two brands, and it's going to be fucking phenomenal. So whether you're an AEW fan, whether you're a WWE fan, or whether you're both and you have to have two TV screens sitting next to each other, it's going to be fucking amazing to see these wars, and it's going to be amazing to see how it all pans out in the end. But with that being said, like I was saying, WWE not granting any more releases for the time being, and with that being said, it's very, very possible that they may never grant another superstar release and just have them stay until the remaining end of their contract, unless they are, you know, able to, you know, convince them to re-sign, or so on and so forth. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, WWE reportedly not granting any more releases. Very, very shocking, and I guess it's a good call on their part. You know, they're going to keep their stars that they want, and they're going to keep them for as long as their contract says. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hop into the third topic of today's WWE News video, also known as the main event, which has to do with AEW. Ladies and gentlemen, the third and final main event topic of today's WWE News video is breaking news in regards to AEW's, formerly WWE's, now known as Jon Moxley. Now, for those of you that don't know, in a couple videos ago, it was either my last video or a couple videos ago or the video before that. But with that being said, news has been confirmed. Jon Moxley has been pulled from AEW's All Out pay-per-view. You know, obviously, Moxley was going to be in a main event match against a main event caliber match against Kenny Omega. And with that being said, that's a very big thing that the fans were robbed of. You know, obviously, it's obviously something that Moxley can't help. You know, it's an injury. Obviously, injuries happen, but this has been the whole build-up ever since Moxley's got here. It's what this has been leading up to, and now it can't come true. It won't happen, at least at the Sears Center, and it won't happen at All Out. Now, for those of you that don't know, Moxley was suffering from an elbow injury, but now it has been confirmed that that is a returning MRSA infection that he has had in the past. So a type of staph infection on his elbow. That's something he could have gotten and brought back from when he was in Japan. But nothing has been confirmed. It's just been said that he's been pulled from the show. He's even talked about it on Twitter, apologizing to the fans, apologizing to his family, apologizing to everyone that he let down. And just letting people know what was going on with him, and the fact that he does currently have MRSA in his elbow, and it's a reoccurring problem that he's actually dealt with in the past, but it's actually reoccurring. So with that being said, it does seem very, very likely that someone on the show will replace Moxley to face Kenny Omega, possibly a debut of somebody. But that is also not guaranteed as well. It is being said that Kenny Omega will have something to do with the show, so Moxley getting pulled off isn't gonna, you know, it's not gonna knock Omega off the card completely. You know, maybe it's possible Omega may not have a match, and he just does a little promo, but there's a lot of news and there's a lot of speculation and a lot of it's all leading up to the fact that someone could end up replacing him and taking his spot in that match. Obviously, with that being said, this just popped into my fucking head. What if Kenny Omega comes out, you know, starts talking shit, you know, he's talking down on Jon Moxley, and then all of a sudden, look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. What if CM Punk just fucking came out and took his place and faced Kenny Omega? That would be amazing, and that would be something to see. Although it probably won't happen. I was just, you know, letting out a kind of a dream. That would be something that would be absolutely amazing. And the war would definitely be on then. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know what it all is. Today's WWE News video, absolutely epic, great topics. I love talking to you guys about them, and with that being said, you guys already know what it all is. So in order for me to bring you all the latest WWE news, rumors, headlines, and updates, I need you guys to do me a couple things. First thing being to like this video, favorite this video, share this on every social media platform that is humanly possible, and do me one final thing, and definitely subscribe. Thanks, guys. Love you all. Gavin 21202 out.